Let's play! Whoa!
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton and the Last Specter. Last time we left off, we finished off Chapter 6, where we were playing as Emmy, who went back to London to look for any archives or files, anything regarding the death of the Lord of the Bard Manor last year. And in the meantime, we've just been here with Misthallery, with Layton and Luke, and we actually want to take a look at the excavation site where apparently the Golden Garden is, but they haven't found anything all this time. And we just find that weird. So now that we did all that, we can go back to the library, but of course, there's things along the way, like another puzzle with this guy's name I can never pronounce because I don't know. Dugan sounds right, but Doug, it could be a thing, like Dig. I don't know. We dug up this entire area, but we came up with nothing. Maybe there's no Golden Garden after all. You unearthed nothing? Well, we found some things of historical value, but none of them had anything to do with the Golden Garden. They were just old relics. So everyone involved with the dig is now gone. Yep, well, only I remain. I'm one of the only people still at the hotel. Speaking of the hotel, there are a couple strange signs hanging out in front of it. Are there? Is there another hotel? Reflections. Two signs decorate the entrance to this unique hotel. One sign has a mirrored surface with several lines drawn across it. It also reflects the lines drawn on the sign directly opposite. Oh, this is going to be a funky one, isn't it? When both sets of lines are combined, they form a 3-digit number that states the price of the deluxe suite. That's just dumb. How much would a night in a deluxe suite run you? Nothing, because my ass wouldn't be staying here. It just seems a little ridiculous. Okay, the best way, I guess, is to try replicating the mirrored reflections. The problem is like, I'm not sure if it's like 1-to-1. No, it would have to be reversed, right? Like, if we do a line, if that equals up to that, but then what goes after that? Because we have one right next to it, but or do I reflect it from the right to the left? That doesn't make any damn sense either. It shouldn't be hard. I mean, I actually like doing like reflection puzzles, but why am I not really understanding this? Unless, like, the reflections are going to be a little off-center, because, like, when we really think about it, like, if we take a look at the... I'm focusing more so on the right mirror. If we take a look at these two, there's only so much it could be, right? Like, depending on how you do a 6, like, it could be a 6, but it could also be a... maybe it could be a 9 if they decide to have like an elongated part at the end, but I don't even know about that. Could possibly be an 8, but I don't think we have any of the lines kind of reflecting that. It could be a 5, the one on the left, or even the one on the right, depending on how it intersects. If it was one straight line, it could be a 3 as well. So, like, that's the thing, like, there's not so many, I mean, there's a good amount of numbers it could still be, but, my thing is, I'm just trying to wonder how I can get this reflection going here, because I do think it is going to be reversed. So, like, and what I mean by that is that, like, say if we want this to be the leftmost hand side, the things that are going to be reflected on it are going to be coming from this side. And that's why I'm saying, like, it could be this equaling that. Now, it could also grab the one on the bottom here, and that will give us a 5. Now, what I am unsure next is this one here. I guess I can go into the other one. But see, now we have a large line. I guess that could be the 4. We have another line. And a small one. Oh, that's a lot easier than... Drawing it out really helped. I guess what I was confused is, like, how is it going to be reflected? Or, like, what am I reflecting back to? It's this reflecting back over there, but it has to be, you know, inverted, if that makes sense. It's a mirror. So with that being said, the price is $5.46. Now, a lot easier, obviously,
Some
when
puzzles
you
must be
continue to
met
draw
directly.
it out. Okay.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Me too. Answer is $546. A little pricier than one might think, eh? Yeah, it is a deluxe suite, but that's still a lot. The archaeologists who went home are probably coming up with new, exciting hypotheses. Perhaps there's no longer any harm in actually finding the Golden Garden. The Golden Garden. It is, if it truly exists, I would like a look at it. Maybe, buddy. Maybe. We'll just see it. Alright, let's make our way... mouse! We have 8! Alright, so let's continue making our way back to the library. But along the way, we are going to make a pit stop talking with this guy, because he has another puzzle. The soft breeze, the blue sky... It's almost enough to make one forget about the Specter. It's nice when things are so peaceful. I can ruminate on the things I love, like myself. Nice weather, pretty girls. Myself. Cats, too. Speaking of cats, take a look at this. Okay, the cat in the maze. Okay, we had something similar like this to... the cat one. This is the cat one. This is another one of it. A sweet little kitty has gotten herself trapped in a maze, and it's up to you to rescue her. She won't come home when called, so you have to coax her out with some very fresh fish. She's so hungry that she'll head toward any fish she spots in direct line of sight and eat it before looking around for the next fish. Lead this trapped kitty to the goal using only 6 fish. Well, memo-wise, we can work from the back. Now, I'm not sure what would be easier. We can do this... or that way. I mean, I think either way would be fine, but let's see. No, too much. Okay, let's try the other way. Okay, using it too much. We might need to go up and around then. Is that gonna... That might save us a turn, actually. So we can just go zoop, boop, boo, zip. Well, that seems way more convoluted. What the hell am I talking about? Well, let's try it. I wasted a fish. Yeah, I'm always one fish behind. Even if I went the long-ass way around, that wouldn't work. What other way can we do this? Didn't like when I went up. If we can take like simple turns, that'd be great. One. So that's one fish there, two here, three, four. Is that easy? Hold on. Oh yeah, there we go. All right.
How about this? That was it!
Well, that wasn't bad, but like, it was like, damn it, I just need one more fish. No, we got it though. That cat is fat and stuffed right there. Use 6 fish to rescue the cat. She must be a very full kitty now. Doll. Hey, another toy train course. You never know what a cat is thinking. There are mice everywhere in this town, but not too many cats. What a shame. Yeah, we caught 8 of those mouse badges so far. We could have caught more if I realized it was actually part of something, apparently. Hugo's trouble. Now, I'm a quiet, peaceful soul by nature, but I can't get a wink of sleep lately because of this ridiculous course. Tell me, how are you supposed to get through all the stations and go to the goal? I'm at my wit's end. Well, we don't have anything blocking. Well, no, the train is gonna block us, duh. Why can't I do anything? That was weird. We can't do this immediately. I'm thinking, do we snake along a little bit? I'm hoping that will give us enough time to... Let's see, now what about that, though? That's absolutely going to screw us up right there. This isn't this is a weird one. Fudge, okay. Unless I want to go for that one first? By that one, I mean like the one in the middle. Now, can I cut across at that point? I don't know. I don't know if the green train is gonna... See, but I can't really do it. Can I just cut across now? I mean, I could. Now, here's this problem. Like, the train is definitely going to hit over here. Even if I go around. No, see, that's not going to work either. How the hell do I do this without, like, stopping? Like, where the hell would it go? I can make like a big roundabout, but I feel like I'm gonna do kind of the same thing. Like, how do I... Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. Because I keep thinking I have to go all the way to the right. I don't have to do that. Because the one I need is here in the bottom. Oh, but still, how the hell... Crap, maybe I shouldn't be snaking then. Am I going to have enough... maybe I'll have enough time before the green train goes through. Now, this is what I'm worried about. Am I going to hit it coming here? I feel like I'm still gonna hit it, but let's give us a shot. Something. Good there. Oh my god, I was close. No, but I'm deaf. Wait a minute. Go, 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 go. Oh. I was close. If I could have turned around, I would have been great, but I can't. I had to make like a really kind of decent roundabout here. Then do this. And I think that's the reason why they're giving us the extra fuel here, because that's the only way that's gonna work. God, but these courses, like, I get so, like, I'm clutching my butt because of just how close we are smacking these trains. Like right there, and then this one coming up right here. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Ooh-wee. Oh, see, that I thought I was gonna hit that one. Man, I liked when the train courses are a little bit more simplistic, but it's satisfying when we actually get it, so... Alright. Just 2 more of those to go. Alright, so let's continue making our way to the library, but we also have another pit stop with this guy. It's been a little while. The police are out here can't spare a moment for a poor old man. I asked them if they could solve this puzzle. What do? They just toss it aside. We're busy with the Specter, they said. It's an insult to intelligence. I just think they have better things to do, buddy. Haha, 69. Lanky lamppost. Can you work out the height of this lamppost just by looking at its shadow? No, I don't want to do any more math. The post next to the lights is a height of 1 meter and casts a shadow of 1.5 meters long. And what do you want to know exactly? The height of the lamppost. The lamppost itself. You want to know the height of it. But wait, you said the post next to the light has a height of 1 meter. Next to it. So the one, okay. That's 1 meter. And that casts a shadow of 1.5. Well, okay. Maybe this won't be so bad. Anyway, we have a few things we know here. The shadow, it casts a total of 5. If you want to say that, 5 meters, because we have 3 meters on the ground and then 2 meters, like kind of a continuation. But let's just focus on the small meter. It's 1 meter long, casts a 1.5 meter long shadow. I would imagine that if it was 2 meters long, then we would have the width, or excuse me, the length of 3 meters. So we have that. Now, I guess I'm a little bit confused on is how do we get the other 2? We can get we can say that 3 meters should cast a total of 4.5, right? Now, but getting that half to get us to 2 is what I'm a little iffy on. Because I highly doubt this thing is, 3.25 meters long. And look, it's only a singular digit. Now, see, with that being said, now I feel like I'm gonna fumble my way on this. We've just shown that 3 meters won't be enough. It'll be just shy of the totality of 5 that the lamppost on the left is casting. So, if it's not 3, and I highly doubt it's going to be larger than 5, I'm going to say 4, but I hope the god of the game either accepts it or at least explains why it's 4.
A challenging
I'm sure
puzzle,
there's
to be sure.
more other math to do here, but I just don't know.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
The lamppost 4 meters high. Not gonna work out the math for me, game? Alright, well, listen, I took a shot in the dark and I got it, so... Well, not even that. Like, logically, that was the only answer I can think of, but I wish I did the math properly as well, too. But either way... You'd think the police would help a frail old man, not rush off to find some boogeyman. What's the world coming to these days, eh? Can you tell me that? You know what I should do is probably work out how, from 4, we can actually get the meters that it was asking for. Alright, apologies if there was a cut there. I had to take care of something really quick. Let's actually move on up here first, because she also has another puzzle for us.
What are you lot dilly-dallying about here for? Who's got all day? Do you? I certainly don't. If you've time to talk, you've time to walk. Now get a move on. If you're so intent on slacking off, you won't mind if I slap a puzzle in your face, will you?
I think Layton would enjoy that, actually. Good neighbors. Is this another, like, plot thing? Like, divided? Or maybe not. A, B, and C live in a row of houses that runs west to east. The roofs are colored red, blue, and yellow. Unfortunately, I forgot who lives where, but I remember a few details. A lives west of B. Okay, A lives west of B. The red roof is east of the yellow roof. The blue roof is west of A's house. So, okay, well, that last one helps. Put the houses and roofs in the correct position. So, okay, either way, the blue roof is west of A, and we know that A lives west of B. So, the blue roof has to be all the way here, to the left-hand side. That much we know for a fact. And then A lives west of B. So A is going to be here or here. And then the red roof is east of the yellow roof. And if we know for a fact blue has to be all the way to the west there, then yellow has to be in the middle, red goes into the right-hand side. Okay, so that works out. A lives west of B. Can we say that? I mean, it doesn't say anything about C, but I think I am iffy about the. I'm 100% certain about the coloring of the roof. I am a little uncertain of the numbers, or excuse me, the letters. All we really know is that A lives west of B. I mean, we could flip that around too, but it doesn't say anything about C though. But then blue is west of A, so actually no, that does help out actually. Because the blue roof is the west of A's house. And if A lives west of B, like, no, that works. Never mind, we got it.
This took some creative thinking.
All right.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Good job there. Starting from west to C's house with the blue roof, A's house with the yellow roof, and finally B's house with the red roof. Another action. Rubbed.
Keep that up and you'll be just fine. Life isn't kind to an oaf.
Sure. It doesn't help to be lazy. We can have our lazy moments, but not a lazy life. Alright, it's been a while since we've been here. Do you have something for us? You sure do.
I know something about the Specter that nobody else knows.
Is that so? What's that then?
Think I'm telling you just like that? Self-dispose if you want to know.
Come on. Fountain fighting. 55 pick rounds. This might be a little bad. Now, wait a minute. Now, we had a... Well, this reminds me of the puzzle that we had in Unwound Future that it was very easy to solve, but I was an idiot and forgot to click on the right thing because I was talking. It was dumb. The water in the park fountain is fed through 13 valves. One day, A and B are cleaning the fountain and come up the following game. Taking turns to open one valve or two adjacent valves at a time. Whoever opens the final spout will be the winner. After the coin toss, A starts and opens 2 valves. Can you help B win the game? Oh, so you can't necessarily fail this. Well, I failed it. All right. I'm just kind of messing around here. No, I failed it again. I'm trying to think, because no matter what I do, he's just going to open 2 of the remaining ones, or... Yeah, the exact same thing. And it has to be adjacent, too. He's gonna do the same thing. Damn it, game, could you stop being dumb? See, if I do 2, he's gonna get the other 2. If I do 1, he's only gonna do 1 there, and he's still gonna win. Damn it! I'm trying to remember the strategy for things like this. It's like, can I try mirroring kind of what he does? See if that does something. No. I have no idea. Do I want to look at a hint on this one? I don't know. I mean, what's funny is, like, no matter what, A always does those 2 moves, or, like, does that opening move every single time. I'm trying to wonder, is there a way I can take advantage of that? But I don't know. I think I just got it. I can open up these, and no matter what he does, I have the last word. No, I don't! Ugh. Let me try that again. What did I do? No, he's still gonna get it. Ugh! I feel like I was close. He's gonna get the other 2. Even though just one of them, it's gonna be whatever. And I assume he's going to... If I do this, he's probably going to do the 2 on the left. Or the one... Or just 1 on the left. There, yeah. I don't know. I thought I was getting close to that one move I had. If I duplicate that... He goes next. No, son of a... Alright, I'm gonna look up a hint here. If the top valve is 1, then counting clockwise, open valve 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, there's more to that. After opening 8, take a look at the position of the valves. Do you notice anything? You should be able to spot a way to make sure B wins. I mean, the left side has 5 and the right side has 4. I mean, that's the only thing I can really count. I think I won. Because at first I was going to open these 2, and I'm like, no. If I just open one of these, he has no chance to open up the other remainder one that's not adjacent, which leaves me to do this one. Ugh.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
I really didn't want to look up a puzzle on that one, or excuse me, look up a hint on that one.
No puzzle undone.
Especially this is a puzzle that could be brute force eventually. There's no like fail condition to it. You just keep going. But I didn't want to spend God knows how long trying to do this. As A begins by opening 2 valves, there are 11 left on the start of B's first turn. In order to ensure a win, B must use his turn to open just 1 valve so that the remaining valves are divided into 2 groups of 5. Really? Unless I'm mistaken, I thought maybe I opened up the wrong valve, but I could have sworn there was 5 on the left and 4 on the right, but well, we got it. Another action wielded.
Oh, wow, mister, you actually did it. You might be even better than my dad at solving puzzles.
Thank you. Won't you go in to tell us the secret?
Oh, yeah, well, the Specter's really protecting the town, see? Just like it says in the storybooks. When we went back to our house in North Alley, there was so much damage there. My dad said that they were clear signs of a struggle. That's because the Specter's trying to fight off something bad that is attacking the town. But that night in North Alley, all we saw was a Specter. Alone.
Interesting. It's possible we were mistaken, Luke. Let's not dismiss anything until we're certain.
The Specter is protecting us. We should be helping it.
Well, next time we see the Specter, we shall do our best to do the right thing.
Really? You'll do that? Thanks, mister.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it. Alright, now we can go up, and man, this place is jacked up. But Mr. Brown actually does have a puzzle for us as well.
So this is it, eh? Generations upon generations of hat makers and all ends with me.
You won't rebuild your shop?
There's a time and a place for hats. Now all the kids want are these newfangled sunglasses. Wait a second. You're still wearing a hat. Maybe there is hope.
Yes, it's very precious to us. Checkerboard caps. It's only 20 pick rest. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Here are 16 people standing in 4 rows of 4. By moving only 2 caps, meaning that just move, swap, do 1 swap, find a way to create a checkerboard pattern of people with and without visible brown hair. Of course, to meet this requirement, each row and column must contain an equal number of people with brown hair and without brown hair. Okay. Now, when I say 2 caps, I mean... Do they mean one move? Or do they, like... Say, well, I'm not really moving 2 pieces. I am actually moving 2 singular caps. So we can do this to give us that pattern. Well, I need another cap. Wait. I don't know. Like, the top 2 rows are fine. I'm technically so is the 3rd row, but then I need... What the hell? Now, how the... You've got to be kidding me. That was just sheer luck I decided to grab this cap. Because that can... Wow. Alright. That's stupid game. That's maybe that's just me. So now the 3rd works, and I can use this cap for the bottom right there. That's something.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
I'm not really even sure.
No puzzle is without an answer.
I'm not really sure to call that a freaking puzzle. That was a trick. Someone with white hair was hidden among the rest. It was possible to evenly line up those with brown hair and all those without it, after all. Sure. You seem to really enjoy that one, eh? Anything having to do with hats is quite fun. You really think so? Well, maybe I ought to stick to hats after all. Maybe, dude, maybe. Now, let's actually go back into the hotel. It's been a little while because we can talk to Joseph for a puzzle. I think the hotel's leaning a bit since the Specter came through. The whole thing might topple over someday. Joseph, are you alright? You nearly fell over yourself. I'm fine. I've been staring at these walls for too long. How's about you and me have a battle of wits, huh? That'll get me thinking straight again. Wits, you say? Well, I could never refuse such a challenge. Layton, the man's clearly drunk. Do you think that's as fair? Bottle game. Excuse me. But man, they're gonna drink all that. Layton's like, yeah, it's like, what do you think I did during my university days? The hotel owner, Joseph, has challenged the professor to a little game. There's 15 empty bottles on the counter. The players take turns removing 1, 2, or 3 bottles at a time. Whoever takes the last bottle loses the game. Layton's going first. Can you help him win? I don't know. I'm just kind of messing around. Oh, it doesn't matter. Like, I thought it had to be. It doesn't have to be adjacent or anything like that. I've already screwed up. If I take 1, he's gonna take 3, and I take 1. If I take 2, he's gonna take 2, and I'm left with the other one. Alright, let's start slow here. No, damn it. Okay. I keep ending up with that. The thing is, if we ever end up with 5 bottles at the end, we're screwed. So somehow I gotta avoid getting down to 5, 14, 13, 11, 9. If I just take 1, 8, he's gonna get down to 5. Yep. 13, 12, 10. No, see, damn it. Now we're going to go back to 8. He's going to take 3. Okay, how can I stop that? 14, 13. Maybe take 10 here. Takes 9. Or that's 9. But yeah, the same thing. So say I go to 7. He's going to take 2. And here we are again. I have no idea. At this point, I'm just kind of messing around. See, once again, we're still left with... And there you go again. Down the 5 again. Son of a bastard. You think I'd learned my lesson from the fountain one that I should understand what to do here, but I don't know. And once again, we're just going back and forth on the same damn thing. What are we at again? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's gonna do the same damn thing. He's gonna take 1 now. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just say I take 8. Alright, this brings it to 8. He's gonna take like... He's gonna just take 5 again. Oh, okay. Maybe I should take another hint. Oh yeah, they say take 2 at the very beginning. But obviously I'm not getting the rest here. 3? Wait. 3, 6, 7. The thing is, I never had it where it was always 5 when it was my turn. Now I'm forcing the hand for him to take 5. Now I won. What the hell did I do different there?
This took some creative thinking.
Okay.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
The only hint was like, take 2 at first, but I'm not sure what I did to make sure that he ended up with 5, not myself. It's important to take 2 bottles in the first turn, then if you have at least 13 bottles, then 9, and then 5, and then finally 1 bottle, you will win. Huh. Was I never going up to 9? Or, whatever. Either way, we got it. Well, look at that. You beat me. That was very entertaining. Thank you. So what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the building. Leaning, yeah. Well, in any case, the ground has been soft all over town for the past few months. Sinkholes, I hear. I think the Specter's behind all this, but no one listens to me. Yeah, maybe lighten up on the drinking. Maybe it'll be different. She has a puzzle for us. So many puzzles. Oh dear, what do I do? May I be of service? The lights downstairs haven't worked since the Specter attacked. We have guests tonight and I can't just give them a dark room. Do you have any lanterns? Lanterns? Yeah, source of light? Emergency lighting. Even a fabulous chandelier isn't going to be much use in a blackout. Let's say you need to light a room during a blackout using only 7 lamps. Each lamp will light the square it's odd and 1 square at each side of it. How would you place 7 lamps to light this entire room? So tap a square to place a lamp. This will light the squares in cross pattern. Same square can be lit by 2 lamps. Tap a lamp to remove it. No, not like that. No, stop it. I was kind of thinking like this. So that's what? 4, 5. Damn it. Okay. Nope. All right. We're just leaving a lot of space in some degree here. Because it doesn't do anything diagonally, unfortunately. Do we want something like... Oh, wait, that looks good. Yeah, okay.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Sometimes just kind of clicking around kind of gives an idea.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
I don't know if there's many ways to do that. The warm glow of lamplight is quite nice to have every once in a while, isn't it? It sure is. Arranged. I think the guests will be fine now, thank you. The lanterns actually add some nice mood lighting to the room. Just put on some Barry White and... I believe you're right again. Thank you, Professor. Alright. Now let's start heading back to where we actually needed to. There was so many optional puzzles along the way. There's no way we could, like, just avoid all that. No. So we should be coming up to it right here. There we are. The hell? I think that's Goosey again, but let's talk to Olga first to see if Emmy came in here. Welcome to the Misthallery library. If you can't find a book, tell me. I know where all of them are. I don't remember how the voice I gave you. We were hoping to look at a few local newspapers. The newspapers are over in the corner. If you need an archived copy, I know where those are. I need a newspaper from the day that Mr. Bard passed away. I don't know where those are. Unless you solved 50 puzzles. I'm sorry, but it's library policy. That's stupid! Who wrote that policy? And you have done so. Wonderful. Please wait a moment. The games always have some weird checkpoint into it, but that was a weird one. Sorry to keep you waiting. Is this what you were looking for? Yes, this is it. May I borrow it? Are you familiar with the concept of a library? Library humor. Go ahead, but bring it back, please. Very strange indeed. No mention of the Bard's death in the newspaper. Well, that's no help. Perhaps not. How long should we wait for Emmy, Mr. Layton? Do you think she can even find the library? What was that, Luke? Emmy! Nice to see you! You too, Luke. Sorry I'm late, but I had trouble finding the big, scary place with all the books. I'm sorry, Emmy. I was just joking. Hysterical, Luke. The children's books are over in the corner. Sorry I kept you, Professor. Here are the materials you requested. Thank you, Emmy. I apologize for the trouble, but this may bring us a step closer to our investigation. I also brought you a surprise.
Well, what is it, old Layton of the Gresson Heather?
Inspector Grosky of the Yard.
So you're the one Emmy's been helping. Not very sporting to keep that a secret, Emmy.
Why, I don't know what you're talking about, Inspector.
So, you're Emmy's Scotland Yard connection, eh? What a small world.
I thought investigation would have jogged the professor's memory at some point.
What was that, Emmy?
What? Nothing. I was just... Is that a new hat, Professor?
No, how dare you! Haberdashery can wait. I hear there's some sort of giant specter menacing this town.
Yes, it is quite a situation. It sounds like Emmy has briefed you on some of the particulars, but allow me to fill you in on the details. The Specter has destroyed parts of town with every appearance. Someone is pulling the strings on the Specter, and however, I'm not yet certain who.
The Specter conspiracy? This shall not stand. I, Grosky of the Yard, will help you in your investigation. I shall go to the Misthallery police chief and demand full cooperation.
Hold on, Inspector. I haven't told you everything yet. And there he goes. Quite the excitable gentleman.
Well, let's take a look at what Emmy found. I think we'll find some useful information here.
Oh, Professor, I had my film developed as well.
Oh, good thinking, Emmy.
According to the police report, Bard died when he fell off a cliff. No sign of struggle at the scene. A will was discovered in his house. The details are sketchy, but it appears that it could have been a suicide or an accident.
And look at this. According to the single eyewitness, there was no one else in the area. And the eyewitness was...
Clark Triton. What? My dad? Did Clark ever mention that?
Did you know this, Luke?
This is the first I've heard of it. Mom never mentioned it either.
In his will, Mr. Bard left the rights to his land to Clark.
He left all of that property to someone he wasn't even related to. Why?
This is even more interesting. There's no mention of the Spectre in today's London newspaper. Despite the massive damage sustained by the town, no mention. Don't you find that strange?
Well, the first we heard about this was in Luke's letter. Is someone trying to keep the story from getting out?
It would appear so.
Who would be capable of controlling the information like that?
The mayor? Maybe the police chief? Let's confirm the report at the Misthallery police station before we jump to any conclusions. Perhaps Grosky has tracked down the police chief for us. No, I'm going to make all the conclusions here. Evan Bard. There are many unresolved questions surrounding the death of Evan Bard. What really happened here? I'm positive that the key to unraveling the mystery of the Spectre lies in Evan Bard's death. Why was Clark the sole beneficiary in Evan Bard's will? Wouldn't that be something where Luke's father is the, culprit of all this? Oh, that'd be traumatic. Goosey, you have a thing for us?
Goosey! Goosey, what are you doing lurking down there? I wanted a quiet place to hide, so I thought the library would work, but
I still stick out, don't I? Oh, I was trying to sandwich myself between the bookshelves, too.
You could just sit in a quiet corner out of sight.
Luke, you don't know what it's like to stick out everywhere you go. That's Goosey. But I can live with it. Hey, would you like to try a puzzle? Okay, Goosey is a very odd character. Magic paint. On a square piece of wood with 20-centimeter sides, a mysterious fellow has painted an interesting design using a brush that is 10 centimeters wide. Okay. This painter used only one type of paint, but it's quite magical. It starts off pink, as shown in example 1. And if the pink is painted over, it turns orange, as shown in example 2. And then
if the orange is painted over, it turns brown. With that in mind, how many brush strokes did it take to paint this design? So the piece of wood is 20 centimeter sides. So, and the paintbrush is 7 centimeters wide. Can't, so we can say that, do you want to say that it's 20 by 20 per se, but if this is, what am I even trying to say in my life? 10 centimeters here, right? Now, all of this is 20. Like, each side is 20. I'd imagine that splitting it, that's also 10. So, quite frankly, you could take one brushstroke, like, split it in half. One is going to do this, and the other is going to do that. So we have 2 right there. And the reason why I know it's at least 2 is because we have that little section of pink right there in the middle. So, with that, I think, would it take another, just a singular stroke of the orange? Because if you painted that one over, we have orange. But then we have 2 separated ones that are brown. So I think that should be 5. Yeah, because the way I'm looking at it, it's like, so we have 1 stroke here, 1 stroke here, and then this is all 1 major stroke, that's 3, and then 1, 2, because, like, once again, it's separated with the orange paint right there in the middle. So I think it's 5, but I don't know if I'm thinking about it correctly in terms of how it was exactly painted.
I think this is right. I knew I could do it.
Okay, well, you're right there. It took the mysterious fellow only 5 brushstrokes to paint the design. Of course, if he didn't have magic paint, it wouldn't be quite so simple. So, okay, I was right about 1 and 2. Oh. Well, yeah, see, I guess I was a little bit confused on the 5th stroke in terms of how, because it's going to turn orange into brown. Okay. So they made a 10 centimeter square on 3 and 4 and then went down. Okay. All right. I mean, I had the right answer. I just thought about it kind of stupidly. But we got it. That's the correct way. Moved.
My granny says the library is so old that it even has books on the legend of the Specter. I still don't understand though, Goosey. Why were you hiding in that tiny little gap? It looks so nice and cozy. I thought if I could slip in there, I wouldn't stick out at all. Well, that's ambitious at least.
And I guess we'll just kind of leave him to do his thing. I don't know if we're coming up to a chapter end. Probably not.
Emmy, you may want to return to London at some point on our investigation. Take my card at the entrance to the town. You can select your final destination from there.
Got it. That way I can catch any puzzles I missed in London.
Exactly. Now let's move on.
Well, that's kind of cool. So we're not completely just, locked out of going back to London if we so desire. That's cool. I think we have time for one more thing. Mouse! 9! I didn't even know they could be on top of like that. go here. Hey, there's Bucky. But we're gonna talk to Finch first because he has a puzzle.
You know what I haven't seen since the Specter appeared? Smiles. That Specter's not cool. I wish we could all migrate back to a simpler time. I used to have lots of puzzles like this one for my friends, but the friends kind of dried up.
Swap meet. 50 pick rats. Oh boy. Okay, starting with A and moving clockwise, the circles of people is arranged in the following order. Female, female, male, female, female, male, male. Okay. Swap just 2 people to create a new arrangement where starting with A, you will create the same male-female pattern, whether you count every person or every other person. Can you make the swap? So just 2 people, boom, and we'll get it. I don't know if that does anything, but we're starting with A. You'll create the same male-female pattern, whether you count every person or every other person. Well, no, so we still need a female in B. We could... Can we just do that? Well, but that's not going to follow the first rule anymore. Female, female, male, female. I mean, this would work where it's every other person. Like A to C. Oh, no, I won't, because there's... He's fudged up. Well, I don't know anymore. Female, female. Clockwise. That's why I want to make sure too. I'm A, B, C, D, whatever. Just swap 2 people to create a new arrangement where starting with A, you will create the same male-female pattern, whether you count every person or every other person. But how's this gonna work when, like, female, female, then I have C, that's another female. If I do every other person, A to C, but then to E, that's also female. I don't know if I'm thinking about this right at all. And now I'm starting to think, like, is this like a trick? Or is there some way I'm supposed to be doing this? Because, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Like, you would need a male to be either in that 3rd or 4th slot, but how the hell can you do both? By swapping just 2 people, doing like 1 swap. Do I need to do a hint here, or... And it's not like I can make like a new pattern, right? I mean, it says it's arranged in the following order. Female, female, male, female, female, male, male. Or are they saying make a new pattern, but that's still gonna be weird. Female, 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 male, female, male, male. I don't know. I just don't... I don't know. Like, how can I create the same pattern? That's what's throwing me off. I don't see how I can feasibly do so while keeping the pattern or the order that they're insinuating here. Let me think about this a little bit more because I don't want to spend so much time here. I'll be right back. Well, this is stupid. I apparently inadvertently did the right swap right at the very beginning. Because, like, I was getting very flustered. Like, I don't know how else to look at it. I took a look at a few hints. I'm like, I'm still not really getting it. So sadly, I looked up the solution and I had it. I just don't understand it. Like, what? I hope the game explains it. But when I swapped C and D,
This is what I've come up with.
that was it.
That puzzle wasn't so hard.
No, shut up, Luke. It kind of maybe I was thinking about it completely different, but I don't see how that fit into the pattern they were describing. You just need to swap C and D. That way you'll get the same male-female pattern counting every person. Every second person, every fourth person too. Did you notice that you also get that same pattern if you start from A and count every third person or every fifth person going counterclockwise? So, I guess, yeah, I kept thinking that I needed to follow the same pattern. And maybe it was the wording, where they're like, you know, can you make the same pattern? But I think what they mean is like making a swap, so after the swap, the pattern that is created is the same, doing every person or every other person. I kept getting stuck on the idea like same as in the pattern they gave us in the very beginning. This makes more sense. But yeah, that I just didn't understand, I guess, the direction there.
People say that someone controls the Specter, but who in town would want to destroy their own nest? I don't think that Specter's just randomly destroying buildings. Either way, I sure hope the police can put an end to all this.
I'm sure it'll be all figured out. Now, with that said, are we close to a chapter end? I don't know. It doesn't seem like we are. Yeah, no, it's taken me quite a few clicks and skimming to get... Nah, okay. Now, we're going to call it an episode here. And next time, ladies and gentlemen, eventually we'll meet up with the police chief. But we may just still kind of look around the town again for various puzzles and whatnot and simply take things from there. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all next time for Let's Play Professor Layton and the Last Specter. I love you all so much, and don't forget to spread that love around. Have a great day, everybody.